everything looks good. All right. Man, these lines.
Put two hands together, now clap, motherfucker. I rap to whomever. I spit it to your mother, your father, your older sister, like you, right? I like them, but you better. Hear them say they got weed, blunts, roll two joints together. Yeah, she not me. I know my mother's not pleased. Hear them niggas say they take it to the very top, please. 6 minutes linger near you on, I do my Dougie. You never see me fear this form, put on my study. I try to leave my demons home, and yes, I'm blessed just to bleed these poems, cause of the man that's above me. If you meant it, why apologize?
Okay. That was cool. Those some boys from high school. Not the homies, but grew up together. So that's original music from them. All right, so I'm back. Your worst nightmare. Hi, I'm Noble Casalupus, Internet Dad, and this is episode 3. And we're going to be talking about bravery today. All right, bravery and courage. There's a difference between bravery and courage. Courage is something you do at the moment. Bravery is a lifestyle. So there's a difference. I had a conversation with one of my clients about that. He knew I was going to talk about bravery, thought courage was a better sounding title. I said no. Courage is, all right, I'm going to get up the cojones to rock right now. Bravery is is a lifestyle, something you do every day. So there's a difference. Now, as you're going through life, you always have to remember, if wishes were horses, even beggars would ride. So now, I want you always to make sure when you wake up in the morning, there's a plan, there's a goal. Understand? Moving along. So let me tell you about a story. All right, when I'm on the subway, even though I got these on, or the iPhone, whatever, I'm always paying attention. So every time the car stops, I see who gets on the train, who sits down, and if I think everything's cool, I go back to listening to my music. Why do I do that? Because this is not my car. This is not my subway car. But the way I move is territorial, so I'm paying attention. Like, I don't want people to get in fights when I'm around. I don't want people to get picked on when I'm around. I know it sounds straight out of a comic book, but I'll tell you a story. Violence in New York City is getting a little crazy. So something was going on the train, and then I had to do one of these. So it was scary for most people, but two guys got into a fight. One guy pulled out a large knife. One half of the train went flying to the other side of the train. I'm trying to see what's going on. I'm listening to what's going on. One guy's talking about, like, why you gotta pull out a knife? You ain't a man enough to face me one-on-one. Why do you gotta pull out a knife? It got de-escalated, but I'm like, what's going on? And if I figure out what's going on, I start reaching inside my bag. And then some guy's like, do you have a gun? I'm like, mind your business. No. But, I got things on me, like Batman and shit. So, like, I can diffuse things. And I don't like to see people fight. They act like children. So we have that going on. Make sure the microphone's on. Don't want this to be a total waste of time. Yes, we had that, and I was just going to be like, I had to move closer and closer to the action, and I had to see what was going on to see if it was going to turn up, because there's women and children. There's women and children on the car, and there's old men on the car. This could get out of control real fast, and the train is moving. So I'm looking to get involved and see if I can help diffuse the situation. So that's like bravery, courage, all mixed into one. I'll tell you another story where I saved this kid's life. Yeah, I could say that. They left the train and you have to avoid the gap. So there's a gap. And it was small enough for a child to fall through. This mom was not minding her child. Kid went straight into that hole in between the train and the platform. I drew the hand of Thor and grabbed and snatched him so fast and lifted him up into the air like he weighed like 2 pounds. And he probably weighed about 25 or so. But that was scary because I'm like, if my arm got caught in there and the train started rolling, yeah, my whole body could have got broken. So I wasn't thinking. It wasn't. It was just. It was natural instinct. The kid. I'm like, the kid fell into the hole. That's death for most people. The train starts moving, he's done. So that's one time where I know I saved this kid's life because if he wiggled to try to get up more, he could have fell down there and that train would have started moving because New York City train drivers, conductors don't play. They're like boom, boom, and it's a rizat. So that was scary when I thought about it, but I'm glad, I'm sure the mom tells the kid that he almost died. And some man just snatched him so hard he almost threw him into the air. Ooh, yeah, that was pretty scary. All right, so I recommend a song called Imperial. That's by Mitchy Slick. Look it up on YouTube. Listen to it. Imperial by Mitchy Slick. It's real smooth, West Coast rap. It's about a guy that was going to see a girl, and he ended up in the wrong neighborhood, wearing the wrong colors, and it could have been a disaster. And you know how he wanted to keep going, and how brave that is. So, call it what you want, and think about it as you will. But I've been there. I've been in the wrong neighborhood, and it's not fun, especially since I'm not from California. Know what I mean? Know what I mean, bro? Yeah. All right, and then a sponsorship. Oh, you're gonna love the sponsorship. I'm gonna do another episode that's gonna be not as crazy with all the stories. I'm just gonna give you a straight monologue that I was thinking about at the time about bravery. So this will continue. I'm trying to make this one fast today because I know sometimes I'm a little long-winded. All right, our sponsorship is Love. Look up Rick and Morty. When you type in Rick and Morty on YouTube, type in Love at the same time. You should get a cartoon. It's going to explain everything you 16-year-olds to 25-year-olds, maybe even above, need to know about love. It's going to be harsh, but it's going to be super awesome. Yeah. And other than that, this is the wrap to this video. I hope you enjoyed it. This show and this channel is mostly to help young men that are fatherless with their lives. And if you have any questions, always feel free to write me, call me, email me, all those things that you can do to reach out to me. And there should be contact information. Maybe I should put some more. But if you write something in the comments, I'll sure to see it. And spread the news. If you know someone that's fatherless or you're a mother and you enjoy the channel, spread the news. And yes, please write. Just put something in the comments as far as maybe questions you might have, because I have a lot of answers. That's what I do. I'm Encyclopedia Brown. That's all I do. It's all I get down is answer questions. All I do is save lives and help people that don't know what the hell they're talking about. I'll explain it to you. Don't know about politics? I'll explain it to you. Don't know about cryptocurrency? I'll explain it to you. Don't know about life, relationships? I'll explain it to you. That's what I do. Okay, so let's go with some outro music here. Oh no. Oh no, I messed up.
And I'm doing said the cash was destined, but I got 100 rules on me, blood sucking, guess I'm legend. Turn my wheel into Smith and Wesson, turn my bitch on the piff and method. Got fire like a piss they testing. God bless them when they got bodies, got bars. I ain't talking about John Gotti, shades Armani, Gucci Louis on a Ducati, 100 clicks when the gun be.
Look at this jacket. Woo!
She fell in love at first sight, but she jam on for spite. Couldn't wait to let you walk.
Over the first night.
Night, two, night. I'm concealing them naked is when she killing them, revealing when she pull out the holster. I'm supposed to let passion a locust, life or death when she came closer. Play your hands like.
Alright, so I'll just cut it off real quick. Oh, isn't this jacket hot? Woo! I'm getting one in red too. This is tough. Anyway, so we out. Shout out to Elmont, you know what it is. Shout out to all my real homeboys, to keep it real. And some of the homies that, you know, never let me down, but, you know, get cranky with me because they don't like how my style and how I talk to them sometimes. When they need to be talking and spoken to a certain way, to make sure they get it. Stop playing stupid games. But other than that, yeah, we chilling. I'm out.